नतनागर मोहन गिरिधारी नतनागर मोहन गिरिधारी राधा रानी बतक तिरहारी राधा रानी बतक तिरहारी राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा नतनागर मोहन गिरिधारी नतनागर मोहन गिरिधारी राधा रानी बतक तिरहारी राधा रानी बतक तिरहारी राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा तुम प्रेम हो तुम प्रीत हो मन मीत हो राधे मेरे मन मीत हो तुम प्रेम हो तुम प्रीत हो मन मीत हो राधे मेरे मन मीत हो तुम प्रेम हो नतनागर मोहन गिरधारी नतनागर मोहन गिरधारी राधा रानी बतक तिरहारी राधा रानी बतक तिरहारी राधा कृष्णा 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 नतनागर मोहन गिरधारी नतनागर मोहन गिरधारी राधा रानी बतक तिरहारी राधा रानी बतक तिरहारी राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा राधा कृष्णा नतनागर मोहन गिरधारी नतनागर मोहन गिरधारी तुम प्रेम हो तुम प्रीत हो मेरे भावना की तुम राधे जीत हो तुम प्रेम हो तुम प्रीत हो मन मीत हो राधे मेरे मन मीत हो Just imagine how much time, effort and energy that many of us expend in this life believing that romantic love is actually a thing, when in fact it is one of the biggest illusions and delusions of all times. In fact, romantic love is a product of our socialization. Romantic love is a product of our socialization, whether you want to accept it or not, right? Just imagine how much time, effort and energy a lot of us expend crying over some fuction boy or fuction girl who psychologically manipulated you or me and then dumped us, right? When you could be investing that time away from that illusion, spending time by yourself, away from that illusion and delusion, and figuring out, discovering what you truly incarnated to do, and actually doing it, right? Think about the amount of time that you in your life would have spent crying over some fuckboy who fuck you up psychologically, right? Some fuck girl who fuck you up psychologically, when you could be investing this time in discovering what you truly incarnated to do and doing it, right? And this is for your trash parents too. Your trash parents who grew you up on shit-town Bollywood and or Hollywood movies, romantic movies. Imagine having such trash parents to grow you up on Bollywood or Hollywood romantic fuck shit movies and expect you to have a healthy relationship in life, and expect you to have a healthy romantic relationship in life. Product of our socialization, and the most important thing is to bring yourself to the awareness. Bring yourself to that's the first step in healing. Bring yourself to the awareness that it is all trash. That it is all trash. Right? Imagine being grown up in some fantasy fictional world where you believe that some perfect love story exists somewhere in your delusional fantasy fuck shit head, right? Reality is indeed stranger than fiction. Reality is stranger than fiction. When these people are being paid to make you believe that they are in love, right? People are billionaires to make you believe that they are in love, and you will come home after your fictional government state jobs to watch some billionaire entertainment movie, because love is all just like happiness. Love is also an industry, right? Love, romantic love, is in fact one of the biggest industries of all time, where the most amount of money is being made. Are you getting paid to watch these people who are being paid to make you believe that they are in love? Are you being paid to watch people being paid to make you believe that they are in love? Right? Ask yourself this, and ask yourself if you really want to give your energy. Folks, the only thing that is sustaining this system, is the energy that you give to it. The only thing that is sustaining the current system, which has fucked us all up so badly, right? What is sustaining the system is the energy that you and I give, that we contribute it, right? Natna gar mohan giridari, natna gar mohan giridari, rar harani batak tere hari, rar harani. And this is for trash parents who grow up their children on this religious fuck shit. Radha, Krishna, Ram and Sita, oh, the perfect love story, blah blah blah, right? Perfect love story, nothing. I've made this abundantly clear that Radha and Krishna is actually one person, and it represents the intertwining of the energies between Radha and Krishna, Ram and Sita, right? Represents one's own healing, one's own self-growth, one's own self-development. It represents, Radha and Krishna represents one person, and it represents a healed individual. It simply represents a healed individual, right? So it's about time now we do away with these shit-town stories, religious fable, fictions, and also the delusion, shatter the illusion of romantic love, because the highest form of love is in fact agape love, the love for the freedom. How many of us are actually willing to take action in the direction of agape love, or love for the freedom of all in society? Love for the freedom of all, rather than concerning yourself, oh, well, what is it, what is in it for me, right? What is it in there for me? You are the problem, and if you are the problem, you are the solution. You are the problem, and if you are the problem, you are in fact the solution, right? Which brings me to the topic of today, right? Yeah, after 10 minutes, right? The topic of today is about how ignorance, one's ignorance contributes or is contributing to the present state of the world and the present state of your country, right? How is your ignorance of truth, ignorance meaning lack of knowledge, right? Ignorance meaning willful lack of knowledge. You know you're ignorant, meaning you lack knowledge, and you just don't care, right? You're being ignorant, right? And how is your ignorance contributing to the present state of slavery in the world and in your country? I was scrolling through YouTube last night, and I saw a video about more police officers will be coming in 2024, right? More police officers will be here in 2024 to supposedly fight the crime situation, right? To supposedly help with the crime situation. I am here doing the job of the police and the government. I am here doing the work by coming here. Listen carefully to what I'm saying. By coming here and teaching the principle of non-violence day in, day out, right? By coming here and teaching the principle of non-violence day in, day out, I am actually doing the work that you all are being paid to do, right? I am doing the work without a black cent, right? Without a single cent. I am doing the work of people who get $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a month to do, right? The work of the police officer, the work of the sergeant, the work of the inspector, right? Because as far as I see, none of your solutions have worked so far to do anything for crime. None of your solutions have worked. It has only intensified crime, and it's about time people realize that bringing more police officers only means what? That want more houses like mine going to be raided for no reason at all, right? More people are going to be locked up for some dipshit, fuckshit reason, right? Bringing more police officers for what exactly? To help contribute to the crime? Bringing more police officers to help contribute to the crime? Right? You all not making any sense. You all don't make any sense. And whoever is supporting this nonsense does not make any sense either. Right? Why does this not make sense? Why does this not make sense? Right? I'll explain why. The very act of one person having authority over another person, the very act of one person or a group of persons having authority over another person is immoral in nature. It is immoral in nature. How many of you all actually condone what took place in our past with regard to the historical situation of slavery and indentureship? How many of you all actually condone, meaning agree with, support the actions that happened in our past based on human authority, one person or one group of people or some group of people having physical and mental and emotional authority over another person or another group of people? How many of you will actually support and condone this idea, right? And if you ask anybody that today in our present society, there's not one single person who will say, yes, I support this, right? I supported this in the past. I supported slavery, right? I supported this. Not one person will actually say, yes, I supported this. So then why is it then when the same slavery presents itself in a neater format, in another format, in a more presentable format, in a jacket and tie format, in a jacket and tie version, why is it that when this exact slavery represents itself, so this video series is about breaking the cycles within our personal lives and breaking the cycles, the collective cycle, breaking the collective cycle of slavery. Why is it that when this same slavery represents itself in a neater format, in a nicer format, in a better looking format, right? That we we work for it, right? We sign up for it. We sign up for slavery, right? We employ ourselves. We beg to be employed by slavery, right? We beg to be employed by slavery. Representative of the government being one group of people having moral authority, which has no right, which has absolutely no right in nature, in objective morality, right? When you're talking about right versus wrong, what is right versus wrong? There is nobody, man, woman, God, nothing, right, that has common G God, meaning man playing God, right, that has the authority over another human being. It is wrong in nature, right? So when you all talk about bringing more police officers to deal with crime, right, it's about time people realize that, hey, actually, the more police officers that there is not going to be the more order in society. The more police officers there are will not result in more order in society. And you know this, I know this, we all know this. We all know this. So what is the problem exactly, right? I know this, you know this. So what exactly is the issue? What exactly is our problem, right? If the knowledge is there, right, and we are not willingly acting on that knowledge, meaning withdrawing ourselves from the participation of the system, then you are in fact contributing to the same thing that everybody complain about every day, spending hours on social media scrolling and complaining, oh, the government this, the government that, the government this, the government that, believing in this delusion that the government is going to change if you switch political parties, right? Or if you introduce some dipshit measure by the police who actually don't know the solution, right? They don't know the solution. They don't have the solution. They are actually the problem, right? So how it is employing more, bringing on more of the problem is going to solve anything in the society at all? How is it that bringing more in 2024, bringing more of the problem is going to present a solution, right? It is willful ignorance on the part of the population to be believing this nonsense, to be believing in this fiction, to be believing in the fiction, to be believing in the lies, to be believing in the lies that has presented itself generation after generation after generation after generation. Have a good day, everybody.